Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk the Crafty Yogi and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Oh, just realized a couple things there. Let me see. Okay, sorry about that. So welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Friday Fun Crafting. Friday Fun Crafting is, Friday at 5, whatever, is definitely my most unplanned video of the week. This is I've been working all day and I've got even more work to do because I'm still prepping for things, but we're just gonna take a little moment and have a little fun together. So it is Friday, January, what is that, 7th? Friday, January 7th, 2022. So the stuff right at the beginning of this video, talks about things that are happening right in this time period. I'm having my big online catalog launch on Sunday, this Sunday, January 9th. I really need a calendar. January 9th at 3:30. It's going to be a really fun presentation. I'm going to share making two cards that you already know about, plus a really cool one of those stand-up screen cards. Oh, we have a suite that is perfect for it. And if I have time, maybe a little fun framed art. So we'll see what happens. You know what? I did not even refresh my computer. Okay, so I'm teaching. I'm not really teaching today. We're just talking about the new free stamp sets. I've been doing this all week long for launch week. So when you start to put in your orders and you earn your free products, there we are. Hey, Lisa. So when you start to earn your free products, you will have I'm helping you figure out which ones you want to get. Okay, so let me see if I can show you the desk. Yeah, oh, no, I cannot show you the desk. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna hang out here in the corner with you. Ta-da! Hello, friends. Okay, so mini catalog has started. You can place your order anytime. If you want to get my free make and take packet, all you have to do is place an order of at least $30 at my online store using the host code. But if you want free stuff, you just have to order $50. So an extra $20 more gets you free items from this celebration. Aren't these super cute? I'm working on the make and take packets. I've got everything ready, and I'll send these to you for free with your order, or if you're on my team. All my team members get the make and take packet. And let me show you what I learned how to do today. Oh my gosh, did I lose it? It's really little. Okay, if I find it, I don't want to tell you until I know where it is, but okay, around here is a little teeny something that's going to go in the make and take packet. It's super fun. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Oh, so these are the stamp sets I'm going to share today, but let me give you a quick flip through of the stamps that are free. And if you're interested, I did do a video Monday and Wednesday, and today is Friday, all featuring the free stamp sets. So today we're going to talk about Island Vibes. And oops, look at that. There's like paper everywhere. I did a video already on Wednesday on catching butterflies and driving by, and I put pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook, and I don't know, I thought they were super cute. I really like those sets. That's paper. Today, so it's Awesome Otters and Island Vibes is what I'm going to share today. And then the last stamp set, oh, I did share this one, Calming Camellia, on Monday. There is a stamp set with a $100 order that you can get all these fun sentiments. And I'm not sure if I don't know if I use that, but that'll have to be for next week. And then I'm also, oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to share in my catalog launch some quick card ideas with this free bundle that you get with your $100 order. Okay, so today we are talking about Awesome Otters and Island Vibes. All right, let me see if I got room here. What do we got? Got a little glare on that cute little otter. I did make one otter card, which I think is super fun, although it's a little dark. I think maybe I would do this again and do like white embossing on that blue. That might come out nicer. But this is a cute little otter. It says it's birthday time. But you might be wondering, what is that cool stamp set you use behind? That is, it's a big background stamp set. What is it called? It is called Gentle Waves. And I have sitting off to the side, I got my order, but I haven't had time to play with it because there's only so much I can share on Sunday, right? So I'm trying to I did look at it, but I'm trying to not get into it. But I got all the beachy sets, so I think this will come in really fun. I did use this with the sailboat set, which I got. So I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to give you some tips on stamping that. Ooh, maybe we'll try to use that Hi, Kathy. Thank you. I'm glad you like my little otter. And I forgot to show you, and I can't show you on my phone because my phone is filming this. We saw some really pretty otters at the zoo this, was it last weekend? I don't know, New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Okay, so let's stamp the ocean and use the, let's put these leaves around it. And let's see, are these both distinctive? Does it tell me? You'd think I could remember all this stuff, but I actually can't remember. Oh, distinctive, I think it's a distinctive stamp. It does not say, so maybe it's not. But, it is, it's right there. Look how little that little distinctive thing is. Distinctive, so cute. Okay, so we're gonna stamp the big ocean and then we're gonna stamp these. I'm gonna show you that. And then we'll talk about the otters. And you know what? Hold on, let's cancel that. Let's talk about the otters first, because I don't think I'm gonna make it another thing with them because they're pretty self-explanatory, right? They're very cute otters. This one has a little fish in his hand. This one's standing up and this one's in the water. You get the cute little hat. Isn't that an adorable little hat? And you can use that little hat on pretty much any animal that you want to. You get two expressions. You get two sentiments. It's birthday time and you are utterly awesome. So I don't know. What I think would be really cool is what if, and I colored this is what they look like. I colored him kind of dark, but I think maybe I would color him a little bit lighter just because he'll show up better. I got a little adhesive there, so I'm rubbing that off. But I think it'd be cool to stamp this wave stamp and have like a bunch of these little guys poking up, or maybe have one floating by on the side. Like you could get a little crazy with how many otters. And you have to fussy cut them out, so it's not hard. Or if you wanted, well, you'd still have to fussy cut, so you may as well just fussy cut them out because otherwise you'd have to mask if you wanted them to go in the ocean. But let me show you this ocean. Okay. Whew, I think I can do it. All right, so I use Pacific Point, but I was thinking we would go with a lighter ocean, and I'm thinking a pool party ocean. Like we're going to the Caribbean. Not that I've been there a lot, but it seems like a good place to go. All right, let me clean this a little bit because I know I have that darker color on it. So if you get this big border stamp, you know what? In fact, let me check before I say this wrong. Normally I make everybody who's on the video look things up for me, but I got my catalogs close by. My check is, do we still in the US offer these? No, we do not, I don't think. Page 45. We used to offer them with a wood, which I actually kind of liked, with a big wood background. Nope, one cling stamp. Okay, and there's two background stamps in here. The big tile one, which I haven't gotten yet, and the gentle waves. So you need this big block, or if you don't have one at first, and it's sold in the annual catalog, or of course, just online is the best place to go. You can use your stamp case, but that's you would want to use one with stamps in it. I've seen people stick them on their desk. I mean, it's a really big stamp. So you just want to be prepared for that because they don't come with wood blocks anymore. And I did like that you could get these. They were more expensive, of course, to get that wood block. But if you get the big block, you can use it with all of the background stamps. Okay, so we are going to stamp. I don't even have any paper. Oh my goodness. We are going to stamp in Pool Party. I hope that's inky enough too. I think I need to actually go through. I need a piece of paper and re-ink. There we go. I can cut this down. All of my ink pads, because even though I haven't had classes in person, I have definitely been stamping a lot, and I keep surprising myself with like slightly dry ink pads. So we'll see how this one goes. All right, so we'll go with regular, just like the whole card front, because we can always cut it down. All right, so 5 1/4. Oh, and look, okay, I need to take my nail polish off, and if you look, my hand is like blue from messing around with that big stamp, but that's okay. 5 1/4 by 4. All right, so my online open house on Sunday, you can RSVP if you want. I think you'll get a notification if you RSVP under events on Facebook. But you don't have to. Just 3:30. I think it'll be about an hour and a half long, which is kind of long for some of us, but also some of us like those long videos. So trying to decide when I post it to YouTube, should I do it as separate smaller videos? I'll have to think about that. Okay, we might need this paper. All right, so how do you do these big stamps? Now, some of you guys are going to already know how, but some people are going to be like, this might be your first one that you ever get, is this big ocean waves one. All my beachy girls and guys are gonna love this. So I ink it with my ink pad on the top. And you need to, this is also, I think it's a distinctive stamp too. It has all of that texture built into it. So it needs a lot of ink. And you want to do your ink pad all different ways. Get it all around and on there. All right. So it is a little bit of work, right, to get it nice and inky. All right. And then what I like to do, so do I want a horizontal card? I do. I will say I wish they would have made it, to me, hold on, let me show you the pictures. And I'm not a designer. I don't know. To me, I feel like I would have made the waves this way, but I like a vertical card. I guess they did it this way so you have more ocean. So it's going to be a horizontal card, or you would cut down the piece. But we'll go ahead and just go all the way. Okay, so you put your piece of paper on, and then I slide it over, and you're going to see why. Here's where I was stamping. And you rub it on. This way your hands don't get quite as inky. Mine got inky because I had to stamp it twice to make that otter card, because I made both pieces have the little ocean waves on there. And then you carefully lift it up. Oh, what a bummer. Look, do you see how I didn't get, what did I do? I must not have put, but you know what, we're going to cut it down. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I didn't rub that part. I don't know. If you put it on your Stamparatus, that's something you can do. Did you see my reel earlier? I don't think it posted to Facebook, but they list them on there. I made my very first reel, which is a little short video on Instagram today. I did have to watch a tutorial. I'm going to watch more because I think it looks pretty cool. But I used my Stamparatus to stamp all of those flowers. So the Stamparatus is great for these big stamps, especially because they're so heavy to hold. All right, so there we go. We've got that. Hey, Angie. So we've got some ocean waves, and now we're going to get our island vibes. I love this one with the leaves, like a lot. Wait till you see it. There's also a pineapple and a cute little potted plant. I like the pineapple too, actually. I'm a big fan of pineapples. Maybe we'll color that. You know I always got to give a tutorial, like a quickie, on how to color with your Stampin' Right markers. Not your blends, your Stampin' Right markers. Okay, so this one you do need a big, oh my goodness. I just saw a light go a little softer. You need this big block, or do I have one of those long ones out here? Let me see if the long one will fit. Or this block. Okay, so you have two different blocks. Either one will work for this size stamp. So now I guess I'll just use that one. Okay, so I'm gonna do, this is like tropical, I don't know, shaded spruce. Ooh, mossy meadow. I'm gonna go like rich and dark, and we'll see what it looks like. And we are gonna have to fussy cut this out. Although, I've got an idea. I still will fussy cut it. I think it'll be easier to do it that way. Okay, so I'm inking it all up. Do I have to ink it this way? I could do it both ways. You could do it this way. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a spot there, but I think maybe it's the stamp. All right, so now we need a piece of paper to stamp this on. And, you know, I was super prepared on this Friday Fun Day that I have no paper over here. Okay, so let's stamp it. Ooh, I need some more ink. That is not Mossy Meadow, but that looks super cool. Okay, let's press it. Let me get a different color. And let's stamp it darker. This color would be very good, but I think it just needs to be re-inked, like I told you. So next week, I'll make sure for my video on Sunday, right? I'll make sure I'm totally prepared on that. But next week, I think Monday I'll re-ink. That'll be my work on Monday. All right, so we're going with Garden Green, because I feel like I've used that one more recently. But I really want you to see how amazing. Oh, yes. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? Holy cows, it's so cool. All right, so what I think we need, we may have to stamp another one. I think what we need is like a card, kind of like a window, and this going across. So we're actually going to cut this in half, and who knows, this may not work at all. Every once in a while, one of these Friday Fun videos, it doesn't work. But you know what? Then I can fix it later, or I've got a lot of ideas. So let's go with, we're going to go right. Do I want a piece behind it? I think I do. Let's go with 3. And I'm thinking, so we have all this green and blue. I feel like I want to pair some pink, because pink to me is tropical. Yes. Okay. I think we need some pink, but first we're going to cut this out. All right, got my glasses on. I'm ready. All right. Now we could do, you don't have to fussy cut it. You could just stamp it and do something totally different, but I think this is going to look cool to have this layered on top. And we'll hope it does, since you get to watch me fussy cut, which is, I know, some people's favorite thing to do. And you already know that I do like to actually fussy cut, because I had a ton of fun on Wednesday and Thursday working with those, making the paper piecing for the little driving by, and that cute little girl. Oh my goodness, that card was so fun. I put like all the pinks on there. Like, there were no more pinks to be had. Actually, there were. We have a lot of pinks now. I think the one thing Stampin' Up! Really needs, they're not listening to me, but hi, Stampin' Up! I think we need a really soft pink. Petal pink is nice, but it's more orangey. I need a softer pink. So we'll see. I'm not going to over ponder what the in colors are going to be come June, but it is a fun thing to think about. Color is just such a fun thing. And it's good to have lots of colors, and it's okay if we don't all like the same colors. Although I might have to ask that. I'm going to post a couple fun, get to know you questions. And one of them is always, what's your favorite color? What is your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color? You're going to laugh. And if Nadine is watching this video now or later, I have many favorite colors. My favorite color is the rainbow. Like, I couldn't say blue is my favorite color, or pink is my favorite color, or yellow. I like different colors at different times. Sometimes I wear a lot of black today. Oh, and you can't see my shirt. Hold on, I gotta show you my shirt. See, this is Friday. This is what you get. It says, buy now, craft later. So go buy all your craft supplies from me on my website, audremonk.stampinup.net, and then you will be ready to do all of the crafting. Yes, this is gonna look good. This is gonna look really good. But definitely we need some pink. Let me hold this up so you can see this. Because we've got our Caribbean Sea there, so we need some lighter colors around there. You know what we need? We don't need, ooh, more ideas, more ideas. We need a die. Hold on, my friends, you stay right here. Ooh, Barb's favorite color is lavender. Oh my goodness. So I guess with Stampin' Up! Colors, would you go Highland Heather? And I'm gonna need a die cutting machine. I think I might have to get my big one. All right, so we have these rectangle stitch dies. If you don't have them, you should totally get them. That will go one smaller. We'll cut our little thing down. But yes. Okay, so we're going to the beach together, my friends. So we need both of these so we can make a little frame. And we are going to make our frame out of black, and then we're going to add some hot pink to this. Hey, Deb. All right, so we need a die cutting machine. Oh my goodness. This is definitely what strikes me, and I have almost everything is close by, but the die cutting machine's on a little cart next to me. So I've got plates, I've got dies, and now I need a piece of black paper, which I have right here, but we will cut it down. I will take a picture of this afterwards so you can see how messy the crafty corner is, because when you got a lot of stuff going on, let me make sure this is big enough. It is. All right, and am I gonna go both dies? Let me see. I might not have to do both dies. You could make a window. And I don't know, we might still have a window set right now. Oh, I think we have a cute little one with shutters. Oh, okay, that would be really cool, but I am not gonna go torture you to death and get that. So my question is, nope. Yep, okay, so I wanna make the whole, like, just a window frame. All right. Yeah, you could make a whole little tropical. Now, I haven't really been to like one of those tropical resorts, but I've seen pictures, right? And they have, I got scissors in the way. They have they always have the window and the shutters and the cute little plants. Oh, you could have tons of fun with that. Okay, so let me think. I think this is what I want to do. All right, so let me talk to you about these. If you're ever, you're learning about all, so if you don't own these, you might be like, oh my gosh, I need to buy those now. And if you buy these and you buy that wave stamp, then you're gonna get something free. You can get this tropical vibe set. So I'm gonna make, I just want that piece that's gonna come out in the middle. Adding a piece of washi tape will hold this steady. And I'm just gonna go like this. Also, put them at an angle. Don't put them straight either way because it's a roller here in the die cutting machine because it's manually done, right? If you put it straight, it's gonna be a lot of pressure and sometimes it doesn't work as well. All right, there might be a little bounce in the camera. Let's see, not so much because it goes pretty smooth. Okay, and then I'm gonna take it back because these have stitching and the stitches, that sounds so funny. The stitches sometimes make it harder to get out. Okay, and I have to just put it on the stool behind me. Okay, next up, and I need to change my plates too. They get dirty. You know you can wash them. I wash them, and that makes them last a little bit longer. So this should peel itself off gently. And they sometimes stick in that little bit of stitching. The first one popped right off. I think the ones you use more get a little more sticky. And I bet there's some way to clean your dies, or there's some little trick. Maybe you cut wax paper with them. Okay, so we have that piece. We have a lot of windows here. And then you have this piece, which you could use on a different project. Do not throw this away. And if you want a whole bunch of good tips about using your scraps, like the really tiny ones, that's one of the presentations I'm doing for the Maker's Mojo. So if you want to know more about that, you can see that under events. It's an all online, what do you call it? Craft event. All right, so look, see, I'm going to put that there, and this is going to come here. Yes. And I really probably need some tropical flowers, but, ooh, hold your horses, my friends. Hold your horses. I think these could pass as tropical flowers. I don't have any idea what kind of flower they are. This is that other set that you could get for free. I was like, oh my gosh, I could use that. So we are going to use those flowers. Although, maybe we're going to use the little one. I think we're going to use the little one. And I don't know what kind of bird that is either. Maybe he's a tropical bird, but this is when it would be fun if you had a little toucan or something. We're going to use this cute little flower. And I bet we have some tropical flowers, but I don't know what they are, and I don't want to take too long to figure them out. But I knew that this had flowers in it. Okay, so we've got some paper here. This is a photopolymer set. You know that when I'm stamping photopolymer, I like to either use the silicone mat or the foam pad so that we can get a little padding for our stamp. Now let's do that one more time. I think I went a little overboard with the ink. That one's better. Okay. And then we are going to give it just a little bit of pink color with our Feelin' Flirty Flamingo. Yeah. Remember that flamingo set we had? I like that flamingo set we had. Okay. I'm going to give this a super quick color and a quick cutout. And then there are no sentiments. Oh, but you know what? We'll use the one here. Hope you have the best birthday. So I just went dark in the center. And then I'm going light here. And you can do this really quick. You don't always have to do super bunches of layers and, you know, do a whole bunch of things. And you know what? I'm going to use both flowers and not use the little sprigs that I see. I probably should have done a yellow center, but that's okay. It'll be all right. I'm telling you. Sometimes, and I definitely will overthink something, and I will plan it and worry about it and wonder, but sometimes you just do it really quick and really fast, and it works out great. All right. Sorry about the fussy cutting, but we're going to do this quick. So we're just going to give it, I'm going to try to leave just the littlest bit of white border. I wonder if this is actually even modeled after, you know, people just make up nice generic flowers. There's so many flowers in the world. You can be like, oh, that's my flower. Of course, it would be cool if I could actually draw a flower, but that's why I like Stampin' Up, because the stamps do the work for me, but I still get to feel really creative. I have so many people say, oh, I can't do it. I'm like, yes, you can. Pretty much anybody can learn to stamp. I don't know that anybody can learn to draw. We could try. And I wish I could be a good doodler. I'm always looking at, like how I made that reel video that I was telling about on Instagram. I do like watching people draw, and I will watch some of those little videos. I like watching them make cards too, but so I'm going to try to branch out in the next couple weeks and see if I can do some of those videos, because I do like that. I like watching baking videos too, or whatever, the cooking ones when they're mixing everything up. Okay, so, oh yeah, those are going to be cute. All right, let's move all of this mess out of the way. So we would need a card base. Should we put it on a pink card base? Let's see. Do I have a flirty flamingo here in my... Nope. Let's go get a piece. All right, so we got a piece of flirty... Ooh, yeah, I think that's going to be pretty. All right, we have a... we do have a trimmer here somewhere. In this mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's over here. Oh, don't you do that? You put it all on the floor. I really should have like an extra table when I'm doing a video sometimes. And do not worry, on Sunday it'll be a totally prepared, and I mean not like over scripted, but I will definitely have everything ready so that we can go concisely along our journey. Although if you have questions and you're watching live, you should totally ask them, because I may be able to address them within the presentation. And if you have questions after, same thing like on these videos. If you're watching it later on YouTube or later on Facebook and you have a question, put it in there and let me know. But you need to let me know what the question's about, because if you just comment like you're here live, I won't see it, so I won't know what part you're talking about. All right, let's look. We've got our window. We've got our palm fronds. And we've got, look at that. And we've got our flowers. They wouldn't grow on that kind of plant, but I think that actually looks really cool. All right, and then we're going to do this. Hope you have the best birthday. Where is it? Hope you have the best birthday. Now, I think, so I'm not going to attach this, but here's what my thought is. Actually, because I might not even do this, is that I would add an extra layer and I would emboss it, dry emboss it, so we have some texture. And then I think what I'm going to do with this have the best birthday, I'll go ahead and stamp it in black, but I think what would be super cute would be to do it in Versamark and do it in white. I am definitely back on the track of doing that. But just so we get the feel of this, let me get a piece of white. I think that's white. Sometimes when it's dark, like the sun has gone down, and boy, is it cold. We did get snow. I think but it's like, let me see, it's like 24 degrees outside. 24. That is pretty cold. And we got, oops, that's crooked. We got like 4 inches of snow. And I think some people in Pennsylvania, you guys got a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Oh, but look at how cute. You know what? That actually looks really cute in white. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me close this. I surprised myself. I thought it would look better in black, but I am wrong. It looks better in white. And I think it'll look cute to make it come all the way over. Look at that card. Oh my goodness. So I do want to add 1 extra layer to give it some texture. And I think that that's a go. And then we add a little bling and we are good to go. Oh my gosh, it's actually super cute. See, look at that. And if you wanted to get fun, you could put a boat out there. Okay, you could put an otter out there, but I think that I think it doesn't quite go. I think it's really fun. Very, very fun. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, it's definitely playing, and that's what you have to do. You just got to play and figure out where they go. And like I said, sometimes you don't like it, and you're like, no. But I actually am kind of digging that. Okay, so the very last part here, because we're rocking 30 minutes, is I want to just show people, in case you have forgotten, I need this pineapple. Okay, because a pineapple, to me, I don't know that I would want it stamped. Although, ooh, if you did kind of like one of those antique-y travel kind of cards, you could stamp it in crumb cake or soft suede and sponge the edges. That would be very fun. But in general, I would want the pineapple to be one color and the leaves to be another color. So the best way is not to use that piece of paper. Is to get a different piece of paper. Okay, here's another piece of paper, is to use your Stampin' Right markers. So let's see. Our pineapple is actually going to be two colors because it's mostly brown at the bottom, right? Maybe we'd use, I think I'm going to do crumb cake. So these are our Stampin' Right markers. They are sold in packs where it's all of the color family, like neutrals, brights, regals, and then the fronds. So this is apparently a stamp set all about fronds, and I would like them to be garden green, which would be in the regals. So I'm in the right section of my, that's how I sort these. Nope, I apparently have a lot of Mossy Meadow. I could do Mossy Meadow, and that is basic black. Okay, we're just gonna go Mossy Meadow. All right, so I know a bunch of you have done this before, but maybe not. So I'm going to do the light color first, and I'm going to put yellow down here. Anybody else love pineapples? I do. I love to eat pineapples. And I used to be so good, I would cut up one a week and we would eat it. But I don't know. I've gotten a little lazy and I don't like cutting them up, so we're not having them quite as often. And then I'm just going to add some crumb cake, like all over. And this might, again, it might not work out the first time, but that's why we have paper. And we have ink and we can mess with it. Okay, so I feel like that, you know what, I should do the edges. The edges are darker when you have a pineapple. Okay, so we got that. And then we need the leaves. And I'll put that card together tomorrow. We do have some family stuff to do tomorrow. And I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it. But if you already have Island Vibes, I'd love to see your projects with it so we can all be inspired. And if you don't, and you are shopping and you spend your $50 or more, you may want to add Island Vibes to your cart. Okay, so once you do all this, not with other people that aren't in your family, you huff on it just to keep that ink wet. We used to huff on it together, but you know, not in this world. Okay, so let's see what we got. I think that the base of that is not bad. But I kind of feel like it should be darker. But I don't know. I actually think it looks all right. So there is your pineapple. You could just color it. Let's see what happens if we just color it yellow. And once you're doing one of these, you would want to do a couple because it's actually super fun. The ink stays on the red rubber. You can do this on photopolymer, but it doesn't work quite as well. You know what could be a problem too? Is, let's check. How much is my yellow? My yellow is getting kind of gone. One problem is we don't sell the markers individually. So sometimes you realize you use a color a lot. Occasionally they'll do little 2-packs, which I like, because then those are pretty common colors. But yeah, sometimes it's a little tricky. Let's try one more time with straight yellow. Yeah, I think it's my yellow. So you know what? What other yellows do I have? Crushed curry. Crushed curry would work. All right, we're gonna do one more stamp just so you can see. I want you to see a good pineapple. Oh yeah, crushed curry is good to go. You could do bumblebee. It's pretty funny. I do think we used to have it in color called pineapple. I wonder if I still have it. Sometimes I keep the markers because, you know, if one of mine is going, I could use a yellow. It's not exactly, and it'll usually look pretty good anyway. All right. Now this is the third pineapple. Yes. All we needed was brighter yellow. Or actually, that looks better. Crushed curry. Okay, so crushed curry or bumblebee. I think they're pretty similar. So This is your information about 2 more of our free stamp sets, and actually 3 because I ended up using those flowers, and don't they look cute on there? They look super cute on there. So we used Friendly Hello, Island Vibes, and here is your otter card. So utterly, sorry, the phrase is utterly awesome, but the awesome otters. So 3 more of our free celebration stamp sets. Make plans to join me Sunday at 3:30 right here on Facebook, or I will post this to YouTube. And everybody give me the likes and the loves and the subscribes and the ring the bell. Do all of that fun stuff. I have to remind you because sometimes people forget, but you guys are doing really well. My numbers are going up, and that's really happy. And I need some good shoppers over the next week because somebody who's me is getting super, super close to my first 100,000 in sales, and I'll get a bonus, which I might share a little bit with you guys with prizes. And it's just pretty exciting that, you know, it's working out a little bit. So if you have questions, comments, requests, it's so funny, I can't actually see because those are my like reader glasses. But if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know, and I'll help you out the best I can. I look forward to hanging out with you guys on Sunday, or when you find this on YouTube after. Let me know. I'll see you soon. Happy Friday and stay crafty.